What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, as you could tell by the title, we are going to be reviewing the Coleman 105cc mini bike. On YouTube, I have not seen many reviews of this. I'm not really sure why, but I've seen like one other one. And I wanted to buy one, so I did. I watched the review. It seemed okay. It's kind of like the Monster Moto ones. It's basically like the same thing, just Coleman makes these ones. I'm going to talk a little bit about the packaging here because some of it was different from the Monster Motos that I've had, and I wasn't really too impressed, and there is an issue I'm going to point out later in this video. The first issue when I was unboxing this and putting it together was these wires right here. They were all pulled out, and I had to plug them all back in. I wasn't sure if that was just from bad shipping, you know, like handling it and stuff, because, you know, that was ripped out. I mean, the box looked pretty beat up when I got it and stuff. But also, the other problem was here. So this throttle cable, this was really loose, and so I had to tighten it back up, pull it back up, tighten it, which that's not a big problem, but that's just one of the things that just so happened to, you know, be a problem compared to the Monster Moto ones that I've had in the future. Now, the one major issue with this when I got it, when I was pulse starting this for the first time, these fan shrouds in there, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but when you started it up, they were like rubbing against this cover, I believe, right here. But I had to loosen up these bolts because they were like really tight, so I loosened them up a bit so that this pull start was off. And now it doesn't really make the grinding noise except for when you like had the bike straight and turn it this way, which I'll start it up right now and I will show you what's going on. So here's what I mean. I'm gonna tilt it to the side and you're gonna hear a grinding noise. So as you've seen in that last clip, you could really hear that grinding, which I seen in here when I first unboxed this and looked at it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that little white fan there, you can see it was rubbing up and it's hitting something in there. So, you know me, guys, I really don't give a shit. I'm just gonna run it. Because if you watched any of my other videos, like on the green dirt bike and stuff, I just run it and run it. I really don't care about it. I just like to have fun with stuff. But that's one of the issues that I know about these bikes when it comes is that right there. Because I've seen it on the reviews and also on the one video that I've seen. So, that's one of just the biggest issues. But overall, this bike, it's actually really fun. I think I clocked it at 37, me and my buddy did. But, it's a fun bike. It rides a little rough because there's no suspension, but I mean, it's not really meant for adults like me, but I still ride it anyways because it's a fun little bike, you know, just to ride around the yard and stuff. One other thing is I took the cover that went over this clutch here, and there's a big side cover that went over this chain, because if you know this number 35 chain here, this stuff likes to stretch out really easily, which it did today. It probably has about 3 hours of ride time on it. It stretched out and it fell off, but I moved this tensioner right there, just back, and it tightened the chain up quite a bit. So it should be good for a little bit. But I'm just leaving the covers off just in case it slides off again, because if it slides off again, because it was just a pain to get the covers off, to get the chain back on. So I'm just going to leave the chain covers off, so if it pops off again, it'll be easy to put the chain back on. I zip tied that throttle spring right there because when you were pulling the throttle, that would expand and not allow it to open the carburetor all the way. So I zip tied that so you get maximum throttle, so you can go really fast. It really increases your speed. I think that's one of the first things you're going to want to do to this bike if you buy it, is to definitely put a zip tie through that string, or a zip tie through that spring, so that it won't expand and you'll be able to go faster. So overall, this bike, really good so far. It's got its few quirks coming in, but if you have a little kid or you're just looking to have fun, I recommend this bike. I mean, It's actually pretty good. It's just like the Monster Motos that I've had, made by Coleman. I mean, the only issue, like I said, was that side cover there, the pull start with that rubbing. So, but other than that, you just literally get it. You put the tire on the handlebars, and put some oil in and some gas, and you're ready to roll basically. But other than that, I really don't have any other complaints. I think it's actually a really nice bike overall. So if you're looking to get one, I think I paid around $400 with shipping and handling and taxes and all that. So it's a pretty cheap bike compared to what you're going to get like over there. That $700 at Tractor Supply, but that's a bigger dog. That's for more like my size and stuff. This is for little kids. You can have fun on it too. I mean, I've had my uncle, he weighs 240 pounds. I mean, it doesn't pull good off the start, but it definitely tugs them. So pretty durable, and they will pull. So I hope this video was helpful if you're looking to buy one. I mean, they're great. I would, but haven't seen any other videos, so I thought I'd just try and help some people out. So here's what it is, and that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching.